Well, ladies and gents, welcome to the Wednesday night road test at Cladhan Hotel on the 15th of July. I'm the first one here so far, well, apart from the police. I wonder where everybody is. If I get set up and make the thumbs up for a wee bit, I'll stop the recording to save the batteries, which just so happen to be at 100% on both of them. Well, 99 now. And I've already got the alarm set for an hour. And then I'll turn so round. Right, it's right round this way. Go for the middle of the road, innit?
weather for today.
Oh aye, definitely. Right, nobody here yet. Either side. So we'll save some battery. Right, ladies and gents. That's us got a couple of folks starting to attend now. New wheels? Never seen you with them before? Well, it's not always the best weather for it, is it?
Aye. No, I've had them 6 years, man.
Aye.
What a brand new. What a brand new.
I thought you'd been getting yourself a new toy. It was like...
No. I can't see myself what van I would get apart from that, man.
Aye.
Unless it would be a newer van of them with less mileage.
Maybe.
Possibly the big That's a 1250, there's a 1300. But I'm in no rush to flog it. I'm just back from Italy on it.
Make me jealous. I'm the only member of my family that's not got his bike licence. Alright, used to drive bikes abroad on your car licence.
Never too late.
Well, there was a police officer saying the exact same thing a couple of weeks ago.
You get caught on, man.
No, up here.
Aye, up here.
See, I don't know if you watch the streams,
Tune again, man.
because
aye.
most folk think that I'm up here grassing yous up when I'm talking about motorbikes and this, that and the next thing to them.
Don't look at it that way you're talking.
That's what most folk think.
You can be self-satisfied that I don't look at it like that.
No. But aye, if they do watch it, they'll hear all we're talking about is boring stuff. Bikes,
Some of them are
garages,
big,
cars.
big time with them.
Aye.
But no, I've had it just back from the Italian Alps. Bormio. What a fucking place. See, just getting to it, man. You've got to go to what's called Stelvio Pass.
Aye.
And if you're fucking about, you should do a couple of wee searches on Stelvio Pass. And
I do.
when I came out it was late at night and I had done a couple of 100 miles and I had a full load on and it was a fucking challenge.
That the ones like the Italian job where you get pushed off the side?
Aye.
That the Stelvio Pass one?
Aye.
Aye.
But once I got to where I was going, I went out it a few times the next day.
Aye.
But I've been all over Europe on it.
I've never been to Italy.
But the Swiss Alps is my favourite.
I've only ever... The only part... Spain and Portugal, that's the only part of Europe, apart from
Spain's no
islands
bad.
and things
I've
like
been to the Pyrenees between France and Spain,
used to go to Cyprus a lot.
and that's no bad there as well. I've been to Croatia, I've been to Dubrovnik. I just noticed today Dubrovnik was 34 degrees. When I was in Dubrovnik, I had the trunks and the shoes right at the top of the panniers all the time. So that
Keeping them cool.
no, I just stored it at a drop of a hat. I wasn't looking for them. I could just pull the fucking kegs off,
Aye.
get the trunks on and take a heater into a pool.
I've never been to Croatia either. Like I say, it was mainly Portugal, mainlands, Costa del Sol, but I may have went to the Balearics and the Canaries and Cyprus and things like that. I preferred the islands.
A few 100 mile in, that's a piece of pish.
Aye.
I go to get a lot of gigs in Europe.
See, I'd probably struggle with the height yet.
Aye.
Because I'm gravitationally challenged. I'm a wee bit shorter than you.
Aye, but you can get ones with lower, these can get lower suspensions and every fucking
Nah.
You can get weird seats.
See, I'm no good with
Don't get me wrong, I've dropped it a few times, but always stationary.
that's when it's hardest.
Stelvio Pass, I'll tell you what everybody fails with. See if you're coming up or down and you see a motor or something, well, you've got to stop you've got to be ready to keep out.
Why?
I mean, you go like that, because it's shaped like that, your foot here goes down a bit more than this one, and your knee goes wide, and the amount of things I see.
Well, I'd be like that.
I actually get some great pictures.
Doing a bit of ballerina.
A guy sits at one of the bends and he takes pictures.
Then you get yourself a drone.
Aye, see these ones you can get for the bike that kind of follow you. You can pick it up. Aye, does that do that?
That does it. Even my wee one.
Aye. No, I've seen a few of them.
My wee one even does that too. Right? And the wee one, it's going to be easier to carry about when you're on a bike because it takes up a lot less space and it's a lot less weight. Only 135 gram for that as a Neo.
Aye, I've seen reviews of them boys, bikers doing them, picking it up and then driving away and the hills and getting pretty cool pictures.
Mind you, I fancy the new 360 one. Because then, doesn't matter what way you've got it, you're framed right.
My horn's never in my pocket. Just that helmet alone's £500. But because I've got it, you can get it for 200. But I've got that on.
Because you bought it?
Because I've got it on all day. Same with the fucking gear. You start halfway and then before you know it, you're paying a fucking grand for a jacket. Just to keep you dry.
No got a set of airbags yet?
No. Cancer wearing them right, and I've
Aye.
seen them, I've not got them, no interest.
Hey.
I've never got that idea about you. Never had that.
What? Getting the drone to follow you, that idea? Aye. Yeah.
Somebody must be desperate for a snack. That was some sentence they boys got today, man. You see it?
No, what was that about?
They wants a bait to the lassie on the beach.
Hopefully you get a good time.
They get a total of 70 years.
Quite right.
Yeah, the next one will get practically fuck all. Here, you better cut a bit.
Oh my. I'm eating a mint now.
Aye, aye. The next one that goes up will practically get fuck all.
Well, you never know. It doesn't matter what denomination, whatever you're. If you're a wronging, especially raping woman, you're a wronging. And they need to be dealt with.
That was the cunts that the guy grabbed the bird and phoned his pals.
Aye.
They came to Brighton Beach, I think it was.
Aye.
And
I think I heard about that one a while ago.
the three of them raped her. And, well,
No.
20 odd fucking years.
Well, fair play as a judge. I think you need to get a dust shield, that heat shield sorted. Yeah. Pardon me. Right. Another great night tonight.
Yeah.
I'm thinking maybe 30. Averaging about 20, 35. Hey, yeah.
You're right.
Ah, no bad, how's you?
Aye, good. What, you went put your tripod there anymore? Was it in October, didn't it?
Eh?
You get your tripod in October before that?
I got my tripod
Aye.
knocked over. That was back in the 7th of February. And that is when it was used as a tripod. Fork 3 legs out.
At the base of the
Aye, in the big tilt. I'm no pen, you're no penning me in. Know what I mean? We've had this discussion every time. No. I mean, aye. No, but that's basically just this one inspector that's got a bee in his bonnet. Alan Gilbert. I think he's for Dumbarton, I think it is. Aye, that was who was on duty when my camera got damaged and he came back 35 events later. And that's when he's tried putting that in.
It was quick then.
Aye, it was quick, and that's when he decided. 35 events later, 35 successful events later, you've got to be moved. And that just doesn't play.
I thought maybe you'd asked for it.
No, I didn't ask for it. I mean, the next week after that happened, they even put for me there, right. And I told them that's just causing obstructions, that's not needed. You know what I mean? It now gets secured, so that mitigates anybody coming up and kicking it like they tried. And it's not got any fall down in a hurry.
Absolutely.
So it's secured. That's why. I'm happy with that. I mean, the only way they'll be able to damage it is if they come up.
Aye.
And maliciously damage it.
What other stuff do you film? Are there events like this? Or?
I've done a few other protests. I mean, I film mainly drones at castles and this, that and the next thing. That's what I prefer to do, go in, fanny about, run about woods and that. The channel was started up at the request of Bayside here. Right? I started just doing a drone for myself, for up there, and then they kept asking me, where can we see it? So the channel started up, so basically they've put me as the official, you're the media man for Bayside. Started off being mainly Quakers for Peace, which is this side, one of the organisations that come up with this side that were asking me. So that's why it was set up, and that's why, because I'm into a bit of history. Know what I mean? So you've got to learn a few wee things for history, or you're doomed to repeat the same mistakes. So
have you got enough sort of followers and stuff online to monetise it, or is it?
I could get monetised, but I'm not here to be monetised. I mean, at the end of the day, it's not about the money, it's about recording history.
No, it wasn't. I was just asking.
The views can go up and down. The most I've had in one stream, 10,500. But even if I was to get monetised, I wouldn't see much yet. Because they play the music.
It's all copyrighted after.
So there's no point me fighting to monetise it. Because at the end of the day I'm just going to hey, oh, give me this, give me that, give me this. If I was to edit it, that would mean I'd hate to mute the full day. So what's oh, you couldn't. No, I mean, you couldn't. I mean, alright, tonight there's probably going to be no much music. So tonight would be there's monetising if you wanted it. But just try to see if the lady that's up that was asking for some ground elder on Saturday. One of the protesters, my garden at my house is infested with ground elder.
Oh, right.
Don't know if you know what that is.
Mossy thing, isn't it?
No, it's no moss. It's a herb stroke food stock like so of the carrot family. Right.
How'd you get that?
How did I get that? It's what makes folk. No, the Romans brought it here. That was one of the food stock they brought here when they invaded, and my garden's full of it. I'm infested with it. I've got mint and this, that and the next thing, so she asked for some to try to see if it will help with her sciatica. So I brought her up a wee bit of freshly cut stuff at the bottom, and some
mint.
Eh?
Looks a bit like mint or...
Aye, that is mint. No, there's
that is mint, alright.
there's a ground elder there. Alright, they're baby shoots. That's a baby shoots.
It's meant to have some sort of healing powers, is it?
Good for gout, rheumatism, arthritis, digestive aids, and it's also an anti-inflammatory. Nature's Brufen.
You know that?
Aye. I've had to come up a couple of times with some of it. Like I say. Alright, I'm eating it myself, so I'm not saying nothing. Let's see, ground elder. Do we have it open?
That's a bit herbal.
It's classed as a herb. Right. Ground elder health benefits. There we go. Anti-inflammatory, nutrition for the seed, detoxification, digestive support, foraging, harvesting. Right. Like I say, other name for it is goutwood. Goutweed because it's good for the gout. You can cook it, it's pastas, pestos, this, that and the next thing. You can eat the young shoots, especially the greener ones, just like salad. And I've made pestos and all sorts of things with it. I've made soup with it so far.
Try monetising that.
Well,
That doesn't work out.
well, you're not the first person to say that. You know, it might actually be a thing then. I mean, I might come to something. Alright, I just need to try and figure out how to preserve it better and this, that and the next thing. Because so far I've just made myself a big pot of soup, a couple of jars of pesto that I've used, keep it as fresh. But I'd mainly just go out and just take it straight for the thing with. Chop some up, wash it off, hate in a salad. You know, so that's the way I've been eating it.
Figure out how to start getting it out and about.
Well, it's like everyone trying to get the knowledge out there. I mean, what other things are edible just in our vicinity here?
I'd be amazed.
Well, there's one there that I can see straight away that's no very hungry. And we all think of it as a weed.
Couldn't tell you that name. What do you do with that then?
Sticky Willies,
Oh, I know it's Sticky Willie, but what the actual official name is.
cleaver.
Alright.
Apparently the boughs are edible, the leaves are edible and things like that. You know, what else we got there apart from strawberries and that? You know, the education system failed us all.
Absolutely.
Because it never taught us how to get all the stuff out of nature and survive.
Because everyone was just obsessed with opening a tin.
Yep. Going to the shop, getting a... no.
Foraging's big business nowadays. You
It is.
Forage shooting over a foraging weekend. And
Well, the main reason I started bringing some of it up is one of the protesters had some gout and he was saying to us, and I says, I'll bring some of that up for you. Next week he never turned up, and here's me get that's a wee bag. I mean a big carrier bag full of it. He never turned up, so one of the boys, I don't know if it was one of them that just passed there a minute ago, it might not have been, he came up and I could hear them talking about it, and they're talking about the cleaver. Right. I mean even clover. That's all edible. Right. So I could hear them talking about that, and next thing he was talking about all this last week, and I was like, aye. In fact, I've got a bag up the road, so he went away with a big bag. The next week I had to come up, that was the week that inspector came back. That was on the Wednesday, the next Saturday he came back. And I'm walking down with a big bag of that tea for one of them up there, the wee one. And she's away with it, she's out of it, by the looks of it. Just need to see what you can make it, man. I want to see my mate's mother-in-law. If she's when she gets a wee bit better, she's no longer at hospital.
business class?
No, she makes a mean spinach curry. Oh, so me's for here. I've got more than enough. Make me a nice big Tub of spinach curry with it.
Finishing time for the football.
Well, I'm hoping they're finished for about 8. You know, alright. There's no as many here yet, but there might still be more turning up. Aye, well, like I say, I've brought that up for one that's not even here.
Aye, there's time.
Aye, there's time. If no, I'll be taking it back home or putting it. Anybody wants a mint? Well, the first time I came up with it, and I'm walking down there, I was half expecting them to come here. Can I have a look at your bag? The second time, they already knew. I told them, look, that's what it is. And I've shown them. I mean, you can tell it's no. I mean. So, I was half expecting, what's that, a big bag of green stuff? No, but nah. It's natural herbs. I mean, in fact, last week one of your inspectors, was it? Or was your sergeant? No, she might have been a sergeant. She was saying it looks like some horse thing with that they caught. Maybe that's what they caught in the horsey thing.
There's all got different names for everything, eh?
What time's it anyway?
We'll leave you to it then.
Ah, well, I'll just be sitting here.
That's fine.
Alright, I'm not doing my usual. I usually smoke my head off. Trying to get up.
Like that, fidgety, thinking what to do. Yeah. How many do you smoke a day normally?
A pack.
It's expensive nowadays.
That's, and it's the cough that's getting me. You know, I've gave up umpteen times before, and I end up going back to them. So,
Willpower.
it's all willpower. Aye, when I say I give them up, I'm talking like 7 and 12 year and things like that at a time. Oh, don't know what happened there, ladies and gentlemen. 360's got 64% and she's switched herself off. I've put it back on. Maybe need to take her down and have a look at her. SD card writing speed slow, shooting stopped. Alright.
Is this cameras, is it?
Aye. Aye, but this
Are you
one.
doing it on behalf of the police, like?
No. I'm doing it on behalf of the public,
The public,
including yourself.
Alright,
Are you up for the protest?
No, I'm up for some beer.
Aye, quite right, man.
I watched the game.
Aye, well, that was the police were just saying that. Hopefully they're finished for
Yeah.
the match kicking off. Right.
Well, there's not exactly... They've not got much to argue with each other about then, have they?
Aye. That's it.
That's a nice little setup you've got there.
Aye, but I was just... I don't know if one of the memory cards isn't playing ball or that, but... Yeah.
Are you putting it on YouTube? Or are you...
It goes on YouTube.
What's your thing with?
Dayglow Media Scotland.
What's it called?
Dayglow Media Scotland. That's the channel logo.
I watch YouTube all the time and all that. Can you get more positive and more honest things on YouTube?
Well, I just set the cameras up. You, the viewer, make up your own mind.
Well, exactly.
Right. I mean, alright, I've got a mic so as folk can hear what I'm saying because I speak to the Polish too much. So, with that side of my grass, this, that, the next thing, with this side of my Nazi with a camera, no, I mean, so I can't win. But that camera, that's the 361. So when that goes up, you, the viewer, control what way you look.
Right.
Right.
I'm looking forward to that, like.
When will you have it up tomorrow? Ben?
This one will be broadcast at 6 o'clock tomorrow night, like a live stream.
Right,
That one will be uploaded just like a normal video. Because YouTube takes ages.
I know, I can't.
Like the two parts of that were just finished processing yesterday for Saturday. Alright, one was up the day before the other one. Because it's not a 5-minute job. Right, in fact. A couple of viewers. Right, we'll go back.
I hardly ever, very, very rarely do I watch mainstream media, as in the HTV, BBC, Channel 4.
Yep.
I can't stand them. I always watch YouTube because what you see on YouTube is what you get.
Right.
For the
Like
most
you say, that's a 360, part 1 or part 2, you know, it tells you it's a 360 at the end. Dates and times, tells you what they are. Well, that's part 1, that's the start. And this is the second one, right? So you, the viewer.
That's a good view, that is brilliant.
You control it yourself. You can just...
So, like on them 19, very rare to watch it on my laptop, although I should, because
If you
then
do
can
watch-
make the comments, but you can on the telly.
No, if you do watch it on your telly, you'll be able to use your remote control, to turn round about. You'll not be able to zoom at all with it, right? You can't zoom, you can zoom on normal videos, but no the 360 be using the pinch. You know, so if it's a set, just that type of normal video, you can pinch in and look at that side, or pinch in and look at that side, blah blah blah. But with the 360, if you're watching it through a computer, the scroll wheel on the mouse will zoom you in and it'll zoom you out, but when you're trying to zoom out, it'll bring up the next bar, so that's a thing. But see where your keypad is for your numbers? Plus minus at the top.
Right,
Zoom in and out. Alright, you can't get the exact zoom that I can get on the software at home. You know, I can zoom in more and I can zoom out more.
How long have you been doing it?
I've been covering this for the start. The channel was actually started at the request of both sides to see the drone footage, because I cover it for the drone. I fly a drone. The first few of them I used to fly felt with the rope, so I was totally out it. But then they kept coming up, who are you, where can we see it, blah blah blah. So that was what the channel was started up for, the folk to see it.
What drone you got?
It's the Mini 4 Pro I've got.
Oh, right,
I've also got a Neo
right,
FPV kit.
I've got the DJI 5. I had 3 and 4, and I've now got 5 and the Air 3S. And I love the drones. Love the drones.
No fancy that one, a 360?
I do, but it's kind of dear. It's a bit expensive, like.
Yes, it is.
And that's just a drone on its own. You've got all your add-ons and all the rest of it. Works out.
Well, personally myself, because of all the equipment I've got, I'll only need to buy the drone and spare batteries. You know, because it'll work with it'll work with your 5 controller.
Say again?
See your 5 controller?
Yeah.
It'll work with that.
Yeah, aye.
You know, so you don't need to buy a controller and things like that. It'll work with that controller. It'll work with your one that you've got to put the screen into.
Yeah, right, I need to remember that. I've not got one of the covers. That's a good recover, that. And does it work in the sun when you've got that cover on? Because some of them didn't, you know.
Saves you taking the sticks off all the time.
I know, aye.
Gives you a wee bit of sun cover. You know, but you'll still get a wee bit of glare.
Yeah.
But that's to save you taking them off.
Yeah.
And that's to save shit getting in your memory card slot.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Good so, mate, you've got enough batteries, that's for sure. Yeah. What's the maximum in name, or have you got the plus ones there?
No, they're all
Just the
standard.
normal ones.
Other than standard.
That's about what, maximum 20 minutes.
25.
50, well. But,
No,
that depends on how much you're recording as well, doesn't it?
I've had 25 minutes constant recording. That's the max. Averaging between 15 and 25.
Yeah.
You know, it can be done, but it depends what you're doing. The more you're flying, the less it uses. The more you're hovering, the more it will use.
The more you're flying, the more what?
The more you're actually flying,
Yeah.
the less power you'll actually, the longer you'll get.
Unless you're recording at the same time.
Not even when recording, right? But see, the more you're hovering,
Yeah.
it takes more juice out the batteries to keep you stable.
Well, I've done a thing, I've done loads, but there's one I've done in particular last year, I think it was, and from my house, well, not that block, the other one, I just stood there. I know, as well as you do, you're meant to keep it in sight at all times. But I thought, fuck it, I'm going to go for it. So I thought, I want to get right over the kelpies, right, from there, right over.
I didn't hear this, and the cameras know what to hear it either.
She did it. I did it, right? And that, I had the plus battery in it, and it didn't go as far as what it should have. It should have went a lot further, but it didn't. So, but in saying that, I was recording as well all the way.
Well, I record merely for the time I take off to the time I land, and like I say, I've had 25 minutes flying and recording out of the battery.
I think it makes a difference if you're going some distance. If it's a straight line, you'll get further.
Also, it depends on your winds. I mean,
That's right, aye.
Yeah,
If
like
you're going
if
against the wind, yeah.
if you're going against the wind,
Aye, you're fine.
but most of what I'm doing with them up here at least anyway, I'm just going round and
How long have you had the
there.
YouTube thing with your channel?
The channel was started a year ago for up here,
Oh, right, I see, yeah. Just for this?
just for this.
Aye.
You know,
What, tell me, between you and I, if you got that there, right? And if you saw an instant over there, or over here, like a crime committed, would you be obliged to bring that to the police?
if the police request the footage, then they get it. Right. The police have requested the footage for an instant before, but they get told the recordings don't get stopped until the end.
Yeah,
Right.
Aye.
You can preview it, but whatever goes up, goes up.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
I don't cherry pick what I put up
That's
to
fair enough,
cut out
Yeah.
criminal
Just,
activity. It gets put up
Yeah,
if
put it up as it is.
if
But
anyone from either side.
If it's obvious that a crime's been committed, it's YouTube going to put that up. Can
Ma-
they know?
My equipment's been damaged up here.
Yeah.
Bottom camera was kicked over. Right here.
Deliberately. That side.
Nope.
That side.
That side came to my aid.
Aren't they so peaceful?
This side came to my aid. They were the ones that done it. At the time, I was actually airborne, so you being a drone pilot, you know that she should be charged with obstructing the pilot.
That's right. You know that's against the law. It's
Yep.
literally against the law.
Yep, it's
You're
the same.
breaking the law
It's
to
the
do that.
same charge
You're
as.
interfering with the pilot.
Well, at the time, they were putting on their page a lot that they were complaining that this side was harassing them, following them away. So at the time, I had the drone up there. I was watching them going away, and I'd moved into where that green box was. The tripod was out like a tripod,
Yeah.
and I can show you the footage. You can see.
I'm good to know.
I had to get the footage for one of this side.
So
Right.
you'll have
Just-
that on YouTube just now.
It's on there.
I'll watch it.
And you can you zoom in, you can see her coming around and nice walk. Oh no, it's stayed up. So let's pick it up. Since it's managed to stay up, let's pick it up and let's put it down using the feet on the camera.
Is she
Right.
get charged? Or he?
Oh, the police are
right, that old nugget.
and then the inspector that was on duty that day came back 35 events later and see these wee pig pens.
The what?
See these wee pens? One there and one there.
Oh, aye.
They're for me.
What do you mean that's for you?
They're for me.
For what?
Pick your side. No, I've been here 35 events after he came back.
What
That's been there.
And they're like,
What good's in there? What good's up there?
yeah.
No, I mean, where it is here, you get to see as much of both sides. I mean, alright, I'm slightly over this way more than I would be, but that's because it's one-sided.
Yeah.
Right, if there was two sides here, then
You're straight down there.
I'm up there, see roughly where that wee pole is.
Yeah.
That's where the X marks the spot in the centre of my screen. Right, up past there, just before that wee car. You know, roughly about there, where that motor's passing. That's roughly where the centre of my screen is. So you get equal view of the view.
That person who damaged your camera, your equipment and that,
She's been back.
She's been back.
She's been back. She's been asked for a comment on her actions, and that's as far as I basically went. No, but her colleagues were victim blamed and
As they do.
my fault. My fault.
Of course it is.
You know, it's
You
my
shouldn't be
fault.
standing
I'm on a
there
public
and
thing.
that's it.
Aye. It's my fault that somebody come along that.
I know. Aye.
And if you actually watch if you actually,
I can't wait to watch that one.
Aye.
I really can't.
well, it's under there. I think that's under a counter protester, and that'll be back roughly about the 7th of February. So that's when it's fake. Because
All right, aye.
that's the exact date that it happened. So it'll be around about the 7th of February. That's when it happened. But
My thing is rock and roll bikes. That's my YouTube
a
channel.
biker.
No, I'm not a biker as such. Although I just bought a scooter, but I've put it as rock and roll bikes because I work for a charity who repairs bicycles. Right, I'm as a volunteer
you're in
in the Howgate.
I know where you are.
in First Steps.
I know
I
where you
work
are.
there, like,
That's a good cause.
so I thought I'll just call it that.
Aye.
But the thing is, there's others there that have got the same name, so mine's has got a dog beside it.
Aye.
So if you ever fancy if you fancy a laugh, have a look at my shit.
No worries, all day.
Some of it's not bad, but
Hey.
most of it's pretty naff.
Well, like I say, this was up here. I've got
It's
a few
none of
castles.
this, it's all just
I've got a few
places.
castles and things like that, and a few that I've done on there. But a lot of the stuff with a day with the drones
Yeah.
can't be aired, you know,
Yeah.
for reasons and things like that. So it's a tool for me for a lot of other things,
Yeah.
you know. So,
Most of, if not all of mine, is for like monuments and stuff like that.
Same
Stirling
here.
Castle, Princess
I've done that.
Street, the castle.
you see the cheeky buggers about the cemetery,
What cemetery? What are you talking about?
Stirling Castle.
Huh?
Stirling Castle.
What about?
Right. You used to have to fly your drone there if you want to take off and land on Stirling Castle. I take it you don't do your checks.
What do you mean? I don't do my checks. What do you mean?
Check to see if there's any flight restrictions or something.
Oh, aye.
Right. You use drone assist.
I do.
Right.
I've got it on my phone.
Right. Well, if you go into there, we'll go to Stirling Castle with the now.
Oh, fuck that.
You-
I always do my checks. Like.
No, you need to pay to take off.
I heard about that. Aye.
You need to pay to take off and land on Stirling Castle, right? They've actually just bought. See the blinking cemetery, right? They've bought that. Now they want you to pay for there. Right.
Well, if I was there, they're going to get a penny. And how
Right.
would they get it? How are they going to get you to pay?
Well-
How can they force that?
No,
That is a choice thing. You don't have to.
If you take off and land on that pit there or in the castle grounds itself, I think they've even took down the no that into it too. That King's Knot.
Right, now there's no restrictions there.
Approval required.
That's only theirs. It's not
No.
law. That's
To
only
take
policy.
to take off and land on there. To fly over it.
Right,
That's
I've
all-
actually done it. One of the first times, I was still pretty much an amateur, but I was in the forestry, if you will. See, you've got the castle here. There. I'm over there. Like maybe 500 metres, and it's all forestry land where the public are allowed. It's public. And the castle's way up there. So I was thinking, I need to get a gap, I'll see if I can get that safe bit. And I found one, it was really quite open, wide, neat trees. I knew I could get it up and over.
Well,
and that's
I used
exactly what
I used to
did.
use that cemetery as my take-off and landing spot. Right. And now they've bought that cemetery. I went, fuck it.
Right, aye. But if you were to stand there, take it off, and follow and blah blah, go back and you think, how can they how are they going to get money out of you?
Well, mine were all starting to get this remote ID coming in.
Aye.
Remote ID comes in January, is it?
I know that in some places it's already a thing way.
But see, they might have a wee bit extra leeway with the castle as well, due to the fact that that's still a red barracks.
See, it doesn't make sense though, because you can bring a drone from somewhere off public land, like we're standing here,
Aye.
and get the same shit.
It's just to take off and landing, right?
Well, A drone user isn't going to bother her arse about that, are you?
Well, I do.
But no, what I mean by
Because
that
I'm not
is
paying her 25
you
quid.
could be a lot further away and
Why?
still get the same footage.
See, right at the bottom of the driveway,
Yeah.
you can take off the land for there.
Right. It doesn't
Right.
make sense, does it?
Aye, it's just within that bit you've got to watch exactly the boundaries so as you don't get
See,
caught
the
out.
other thing about that, it's the same as anywhere else. When they say, oh no, you can't film here, blah, 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 it's this, that and that thing. What they're forgetting is they're getting free advertising, free promotion, free. Now, you and I know how much
publicity
advertising
could be.
costs. Thousands of
Oh, aye.
pounds. They're getting it free, and yet, oh no, you can't do that.
Well, if you're a big enough channel, they don't have a problem, they'll let you take off the land for there.
Yeah,
I'm
mine's isn't it big enough?
I know a few that actually date and things like that, and official photographers and things like that for it and that. You know, things like that. So they get the best deal. They get their free take off land, but us we're poor mugs.
And what, as I was saying, I wouldn't give a flying shit about their restrictions, for want of a better word, because I know, you know, we could be another mile away
Aye.
and we can still get the same footage.
Yeah, he looks like he's very near at the floor.
Aye, they come over here quite low times. I've seen them lower than that.
Aye, that's looking about the 400 foot to me.
You reckon?
Oh, aye. Oh, aye.
Right, nice talking to you, my
Nice
man.
talking to you, and you have a
Take
good
care,
evening. Right. No flight restrictions in the area. No, not coming up on the drone map either. Wrong one. Fuck off. Well seen to bring a drone out and the shithawks come out to play. They're all early shite in place. Right, Mr. Crows. Do your duty, send them, scare them. Fucking twat. You have a good evening? Fuck it, I'll just change our battery.
Panoramic photo. Panoramic video.
Yeah. See you later. See you later.
What's going on with you then?
No, no been much going on.
Didn't see anything like that. advertised.
But for up here today? Couldn't tell you. Alright, I brought some more of my garden herbs up, but the last wife's not even here today. Right.
I just thought I'd make a flying visit, but
You want some ground elder and some mint?
no.
How no?
Offered to the police station there.
Oh, the police know I've got it. We've already had that discussion.
Swear they come today. I've seen there's a pipe on them.
Couple of Edinburgh ones, couple of Glasgow ones for what I've been told. One of them's been through here
Just
before.
leave people alone.
Aye. Well, there is that. I mean, even the budget to get his side done early tonight.
He's wanting football.
Aye. Didn't blame him.
I just thought.
Alright, didn't watch it myself.
I did because I had to drop stuff off at 7 o'clock. I'll drive up here, see what's going on.
Aye.
It's fucking dead on Wednesdays. Saturdays with Sajenka is where it is.
Well, they were supposed to be playing bowls last Saturday.
I mean, I just found it a random picture, but see, at the end of the day, there's the space for goals.
There is a space, it's just no very level playing surface. Aye, but even at that, wouldn't it still be a level playing surface with all the potholes?
We all need Jenga on each side to see who lasts longer.
Long time since I've played Jenga,
Yeah.
mind you. I know more than you do when you're younger. It's a game for them all ages.
Not playing Jenga outside a hotel is maybe the best use of people's time. But
Well, I'm not debating it. No, I'm not debating it. You know, it's entirely up to yourselves and the viewers to make up your own minds.
I think everyone should just bring their box of Jenga with them. Get a whole load of Jenga, just to play it. Instead of all the people standing there, so it's just Jenga tiles.
I'll just be bringing my own wee ones just to build up. Is you want aim for the football?
Post. Just you could put hands in me.
Aye.
Just leave the hands up. So look at.
I mean,
don't know how-
to be fair,
I don't know how much longer them.
You could probably just,
You could probably take the ones there away.
Better post. Just leave them away.
no, just take the post and just say, look,
10 minutes up
if you can get a
You'll
start.
you can start taking them away. Because see, be honest, see that one there? That's for me, and I'm not using it. So take it away. Get yourself started.
Better wait. Then I'll get you off the way. Just fair.
Aye, well. Eh?
15th August, somebody says.
15th August, I don't know, maybe. He knows more than me. I'm just a cameraman.
What's the mattress as well?
Aye.
I wonder if that's got scabies or something. There's been some stories going about scabies and...
Couldn't tell you, man.
I'm not in now anyway. So I just thought I'd make a quick appearance, but...
Hopefully they'll not be here much longer than I can
I missed the days when it was all at night and everyone was there. You would always get... Has there been any actually coming in and out today? Look, all the curtains are shut and them come in. That's a... People are saying like curtains are shut.
That's about 49 right. They could already, in fact, they could already do it with Gallivan.
probably not. I'll show you this on my phone anyway.
There was a few of them sitting there about to join last Wednesday night with Green the Sun and all that.
I might find it. I've not brought it with me today because it's a waste of time, but this is what I've picked up. Well end and that. It'll be very interesting.
I thought about buying one
Might
myself.
as well get a good deal on eBay. Ask Phil, he'll tell you what to do.
Aye, well, we did say it's through the auctions. Aye. But it's trying to find the right auction. Selling them cheapy.
Well, I got a good price on all the parts there. I said, well, might as well just get it.
The deal Phil telling us he got, that was a good deal, 25 quid or something like that, he got all his for. Yeah. See, Saturday. Have some fun in the sun.
You get yourself one of these things.
I need to get the money first. See you later.
Falkirk, get back in there and fucking find the rest of the fucking work out. Right.
See you later.
He's tried for a job. You're trying for a job there. Yeah. A bit of a community activity there, helping the boy with the barriers so you can get him to watch the football. Just saying, a community activity to help that boy to get home for the football. He's definitely touting for a job. Nearly. Was that an injury there?
I bet you wouldn't expect anything to hold.
You go back to fucking Ibrox! You're in the front of me, turn on my box. And in the trip. I'm off the train.
Well, nearly hang time, just between the knot one. Mind you, brought up a bag of dirt and rubbish for the ground elder and submit.
Bye! Bye! Bye, Felicia!
Ground elder. Ground elder. That's good spinach. Aye, but it's good for your digestive system. It's an anti-inflammatory, and it's also good for gout, rheumatism, arthritis, and all that too. It's a natural remedy. See you later, have a nice one.
You are listening. We are going home. Bye-bye.
Right. Right, that's everybody starting to head off, ladies and gentlemen. So we'll just call it a day there. Like, share,